So, Arctic, this is Watchpoint. What do you think of this map?
Watchpoint to Porto is a very interesting map. There's obviously 3 tank points on this map. We have 2 really dynamic teams. They have not really got to practice team comps. We're going to be seeing a lot of different things, a lot of switches this map. And I'm really just excited to see what we're going to be thrown today, as the 2-2 meta is now becoming more and more relevant with these new updates. And I just can't wait to see if we're going to be seeing goats, 2-2 metas, dive, pirate ships. That we could see it all in this match.
Yeah, I agree. Now for this first point, dive tanks are really strong, especially that Winston Diva comp. So let's see what attack team moves out.
I do predict that they will run out a pirate ship here. I'll be very shocked if the team does not run a pirate ship here. Should be seeing a dive from the defending team, but we have been seeing some interesting deviations in the comp lately. So I'll be very curious to see how this rolls out this game.
All right, here we go.
So no pirate ship from the attacking team, and it looks like they're going to run a dive on the defense.
Yeah, it looks like we're running a defense May in the dive comp. This is going to be an interesting interaction there, boys.
This is an interesting addition to the dive comp, kind of like the Somber into the to the goats comp. This could possibly work, considering the fact that they are not running the pirate ship here, which I'm guessing the defense was guessing with the May pick just in case, but unfortunately for them, they are not running the Bastion pick here, but they are running a semi-dive comp themselves over there. But with
it looks like the
a little
defense is setting
Mauler.
up pretty far back here.
Yeah, the defense are setting up really far back.
Alright, it looks like
Looks like she's there to protect the Ana from dive, but then they're going to be blindsided when the attack comes.
I really am just baffled by the defense here, as they really are just letting an easy setup here on the first point for the attacking team, as they just set up and really control this payload. They're going to let them get free ticks here as they move a payload all the way across almost to the first point through the 2 choke points. It looks like they're going to try to dive him here with the Diva and Winston combination. The May coming down below. The Diva's diving in, trying to defense Matrix, and that's a huge pick on... Oh, they're trading. We're down 2-2 on each team. It is exactly even right now. It is a brawl on payload. The Ash is setting down dynamite from above, getting good tick damage from that. And it looks like the Hanzo is going to have to back off here. And the defense is going to actually hold here.
And the Zen is still trying to back out. Looks like, is he going to make it out?
Making an interesting play.
The Zen will make this back. And it looks like the attack are going to have to regroup here. Still waiting for their Hanzo to come back. They're going to be taking high ground. That is a huge dynamite by the Ashe there. That's going to give her a lot of ult charge. She is now at Bob. That would be huge this fall.
But he cannot follow up on it.
Going in for some cleave damage, trying to get his prime up.
Zarya and the May are pushing in as the Winston is diving the Hanzo, and they will get the Hanzo, but they will trade off their May. That is huge for the defense here, as the Hanzo's a lot of swarming damage. Bomb is infested, no kills. Doomfist is diving in. And it looks like 2 picks for the attacking team here. The Doomall comes down, does not connect, but he does kill with the Brigade, and Shatter is invested. It is just the Diva left up, and it looks like the attacking team is going to roll through this first point. Just a couple more picks here to get.
The Diva bomb got caught on the edge of the balcony.
Yeah, not exactly what she was looking for that Diva bomb, and really I'm surprised we didn't see Bob out that fight. Oh, but here comes in Bob. They're trying to stall this point. They're thinking they're going to be able to come back and touch this. Bob has slept on point, while the Diva and Brigade is drawing on point. Up towards the top, you've got a wood. Oh, and the Doom dives the Ashe there, and the Diva is defense matrixing, and it looks like they're going to take there. Just the Diva on the point. They're not going to stagger her. They're just going to get right to business, and that's going to be first point for the team.
This Ryan is caught out alone.
That is unfortunate play by the Reinhardt.
Really big stagger.
You got to really question what the mindset of the Reinhardt there was, as I don't understand what he was thinking he was going to accomplish from that.
I told you Hollow's nuts.
So as you can see here, they're actually C9ing the cart. They are completely C9ing the cart. Wow. I don't understand what the thought process is here, but they have completely C9'd the cart. The attack will roll the defense here again, but for what cost? A lot of ults just invested in there, and the cart has not moved a single inch.
pushing, and there's the Zarya on the card back.
And the Zarya and Zen finally realized that the card was not being pushed that entire fight. So they essentially wasted 3 ults for absolutely nothing, and the defense...
Defensive team is already back here.
With a great hold unintentionally.
The Hanzo looking on the high ground, looking for that.
There's a good bubble by the Zarya. The Doomfist into the back line, mocking up the Zarya. That's a huge anti by the Ana. And that looks like the defense is going to hold here. Nano being invested, Shatter being invested. It looks like this is going to be an easy cleanup for the defense.
That car incident was unfortunate.
I really would like to know. I wish we could get a listen in here because I'm very curious on what was happening there during that attacking point for the attacking team. As I think they thought they were keeping a healer back on the point, and unfortunately someone did not follow instructions, and that really is going to cost them when it comes down to this ending of the game, when both teams are looking for that couple extra seconds to win the game.
Alright, you can see the attacking teams are engaged now. Reaper getting a few picks up, a few shots onto the Rhine.
The Ashe is still playing above, getting more tick damage. She is now at Bob. Shatter is invested, but completely blocked by Hollow. Bob is now invested at a weird time, but it looks like Bob is going to accomplish a couple kills and a Reaper ult. And that seems like a lot of ults from the defense, and you're going to have to question if they're going to be able to hold after this next push. Huge picks by the Widow there, and that's going to be huge for this next point. The Zarya really needs to get out of here. If the defense wants any hold, the defense really needs to back up here. They are down players, they are down their Reaper, and they are down their Zen. Those are 2 critical on their point. And now they're going to pay for it.
Attacking line's overextended now.
But you're going to take that trade. You're going to take that trade if you're an attack, and it looks like the Ryan is going to do exactly what he needed to. Like I said, the defense did not play that right. They needed to back up and wait for their characters to come back, but it looks like the defense is still holding here. I don't know, the attack and Trans is being invested.
They're on the payload again.
Attack once again. Once again, a very weird push by the attacking team. I'm really wondering what is going on between the comms there. They had the picks, they had the momentum, they were down, and the attacking team just decided to play back on the payload again. I don't know what is going on over there. I don't know who's following their comms, but this is a huge by the defense. Oh, that is not what you want to see if you're the defense. That is an unfortunate waste of Nano. Zarya is going to get good charge off of that fire strike from the Nano-hearted Ryan. The defense is playing way too up front, and they're about to pay for that. What a huge combo. Honestly, this defense has been absolutely disgusting. They have been holding these positions that they really should not have been holding. As a Widow versus Ana on cart, and it looks like there's not going to be a decidable team. Oh, the Ashe is up top still. Throws down Bob in a weird spot. The Ana has been contesting this payload by herself. Shatter gets 2. The Ana and the Zarya. The Honor is going to go down. The Widow takes the Ana. The Reaper takes the Ryan. And it looks like we're exactly even. Oh, and the Doom with that Nano boost looks like it's going to clean up. But no, he's out of cooldowns. And he's going to miss his charge. This could be huge for the defense. The Reaper is still holding off. Almost a C9 there, and there, Doom finally connects with his charge after a couple missed attempts there.
Looks like they're going to get a second contest here with the Reinhardt.
The Reinhardt and Azana, they're going to look for a C9 opportunity here. And they're not good. And they're going to touch this with the Zarya, actually. They are going to contest. This is very winnable. This is very well winnable by the defense. They are almost on winnable point. It is 4v4 now. Oh, the Widow with a huge pick on the Ana there, and the ball just simply crowd control there, and it looks like the Reaper and the Zarya are going to go down here. Wow, this Widow is really putting in pop shots, but no finishes up on the kills. The ball has not been diving anything, and it looks like the defense had finally inbounded. Another comeback. That is huge. I really would love to listen to these conversations tonight because I am simply not understanding what is going on. These C9s are just absolutely disgusting. I don't know where the comms are going in. Both teams.
Will he be able to get back?
That doesn't even do it.
Got his no kills, but at least he got out of there.
That is really unfortunate by the Doomfist. It's a complete waste on the thing. And it looks like finally they got the Ana on the cart. They're not going to C9 it this time. The defense has a good position here.
Oh, you see that?
Nothing connects with the shatter. Huge, 2 huge kills by the defense, and it looks like the defense is just gonna roll here. That is not what you wanted to see there. Trans way too late on that push. You had already won the fight. You were up by 4 picks, and that's really gonna hurt this team. This team on defense, that's gonna hurt them this next push. Not having Trans anymore is really gonna hurt this next push, as they are not gonna have the heals required with grab. They're going to have grab, Reaper ult, and Infosights, and with not having that Trans online anymore, they should be able to roll them as the attack. But a huge attack by the Widow pick there. The Monkey is antied, and they're simply not using these game-changing ults, and it looks like the defense is going to completely hold. I don't know what the attack is doing. The Doomfist is going to touch, and he's going to get charged off point. I am completely baffled.
Unless that Winston's able to touch.
This Winston's going to be able to touch, but it doesn't. The Widow's trying to get her peeks in, but it's not going to be able to go very far. The Winston does get a connect a kill with the Zen there. It is now the Ryan and the Zarya. He almost C9's the point. Oh, a huge. Oh, there comes in the grab. A good sound barrier by the Lucio. That will protect. The bomb being invested by the D.Va. Connects with nothing, but does get rid of that buy-in heart barrier, which is huge. The defense is now backing up. They are now down their Widowmaker. Lucio coming in the back, trying to get some flanking kills, which he successfully does. But then the Winston punishes him for playing way too aggressive. The Widow is coming in, the radio strike by Doomfist. And now it's just the Zarya, and it is simply cleanup time.
They're gonna C9 here, maybe?
They are now going to play on point, and they're just going to simply not let him touch again.
Mistakes from both teams there, but the attacking team comes away with that.
I am just simply shocked about how that round ended. If we can look at the replays that round, we had multiple C9s by multiple teams. That was super unfortunate. I am baffled, honestly. I would love to see what the conversations were in the team comms, because obviously there were not many going on.
Arctic?
Yes.
We have a complaint. Rash said you're talking too much.
Okay, well, that's tough. Anyways. So that was a great round for both teams. But honestly, if I'm the defense, I'm feeling very confident who are now attacking on this point. They really were out battling the attackers on pretty much every fight there. Just some huge C9s by the defense. But don't forget, the attacking team had some big C9s there. About 40 seconds of uncontested time on the cart by pushing all 6 members up and not touching the cart. So a lot of big mistakes there this round. And hopefully these two teams are going to talk about it over the break. And we're going to clean those little mistakes up right after this game.
Yeah, you gotta call him out like that, dude?
And it looks like no team is rolling out the pirate ship again. We're gonna stick with this traditional 2-2-2 comp, and we're gonna be seeing the Widow and the Doomfist on the attacking team. We're gonna be seeing the Mei and the Reaper on the defense, which I think is a much more solid pick than the Widow and the Doomfist. It's a weird combination there, but we'll see how this plays out. Running a Winston and a D.Va, so they're looking for a dive, but the Widow is not going to be able to accomplish that.
The Mei's on attack.
The Mei's going to go through an attack, and she actually misses her jump. 2 of the players miss the jump, and the defenders are going to completely, just utterly destroy them for that mishap. But no, the Doomfist way overextends, and the Lucio and the Ana completely nullify. The Mei is playing up top, has frozen the thing. Oh, but huge picks by the Widow. Okay, the Meerkat just showing why you do not play over-aggressive without a shield against his Widowmaker. And he is establishing dominance early in this game. Winston is now jumping on the point, getting some good damage on his pound down. And the Zarya, and it looks like this is anybody's game right now. The Widowmaker Meerkat is just popping off right now. That is 4 kills on this defense right now. And it looks like the defense is going to have a solid hold on the first push on MacBoy Gibraltar here.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. I should do that.
Hey, you asked for this. Now we got the Lucio playing way too aggressive, and Meerkat again with a huge pick. They really need to be running more of a dive comp here. They need to ditch the Widow, because the Widow is simply getting out-battled by Meerkat here and outclassed.
And they do switch out Widow.
And it looks like the ult comes in from Meerkat, looking for another pick, and she gets 2! She's going nuts right now for this defense. It's completely holding and shutting down any chance of a push from the Ultimate team. The meteor strike comes in to probably get out of harm's dodge here, pushing way too deep. But no, he's going to play aggressive. And this might cost him. But no, the D.Va and the Winston back him up. They dive in with him. They're going to freeze the D.Va here, but they're not going to be able to contest that point. And they're going to be able to successfully get away here as the Winston's going to dive away. And that Mei is going to try to get some freeze damage here, but she's going to be unsuccessful. And while the attacking team is really looking to make some switches here, it looks like, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to switch back to the Doomfist again. And they're going to go straight to a dive push here against this semi-dive on the other team as well.
They push against this Widow correctly.
They're diving Meerkat, which is a smart choice because she has really been dominating this push back and forth. D.Va Bomb coming in. D.Va Mob does not connect to anybody, but a good remake there from the D.Va. And it looks like
questionable Blizzard there.
Blizzard has now come in. And Meerkat is just dominating this point. She has just been dominating this whole defense, and if you're giving play of the game to any player, it's got to be Meerkat for just completely stopping this attack on Watchpoint Gibraltar. This is just disgusting.
You got to give props to her team too there, Arctic. That counter dive against their team absolutely destroyed.
Okay, please don't stutter in the middle of my conversation. We're going to be right back into the action here. And it looks like the team is actually going to back up Meerkat on her pushes, and the D.Va and the Winston are diving in and getting huge picks right there. The Winston's going to bounce around that Lucio. And an ult! The Lucio panic ult! That is just absolutely unfortunate. Anti-Lucio, and he's going to get punished for a very useless ult. That was really just a definition of panic ult. And the Widow Meerkat is finally going to be taken down by a dive between the Winston and the Doomfist. They're going to nano their Winston, and they're going to get purpled on the other Winston. So finally, after all of that, it looks about even. D.Va Bomb's coming in. It gets a huge pick on the Hanzo there. That's a lot of their damage gone. And it looks like the defense is going to have a huge another hole here. Hanzo really pulling out some great plays for his team there. Another big bomb to just trying to C9 the point there, which successfully does, but she's going to get D-Mexed very quickly here. She does not get off point. The Winston and the D.Va diving strategically, trying to get her out of mech. She's going to stay in mech, actually. Donna is playing way too aggressive here. The Hanzo all comes in and immediately picks the Doomfist. That is huge. But their Doomfist also takes the other one out of a mech on the D.Va. And can't follow up the kill. Meerkat finds another kill on the Hanzo, while their Doomfist finds a kill on the Hanzo. And it looks like the Meerkat's going to be getting dived by the top by the D.Va. A huge nano boost to both Winstons, it looks like. Never mind, just the attacking Winston is going to get that nano boost. And they're still contesting this cart. Defense is trying their very best to hold. They have now adjusted to a Pharah to try to go against this dive comp. And the D.Va is having nothing with it. She is diving it, and they've completely C9 this point. Just enough kills and too much pressure, and the defense is going to have to back it up here. What a great first push.
Anna's in a bad position here, but he's got the Winston to back her up.
They are really pushing it in on these kills, and these are going to be huge staggers and huge time that they're going to be losing, especially since it took them a very long time to get that first point. And it's just cleanup time now for the attacking crew. Get these final kills. Don't let them get the respawns. Let's push the card up with our healer and D.Va in the back. And this is an easy push if you're the attacking team. But the Meerkat is just completely denying any push. Anytime the attackers get any momentum, Meerkat gets a huge pick on the healers. A huge D.Va Bomb gets straight on point. Does not connect with anybody. But Hollow is going to get a huge kill. He's going to get 2 kills on both players of the attacking team. And Hollow's going to back off here after he knows he's got what he needs to. Farah's going to actually back off here. She's concerned. The Winston and the D.Va have really been diving together, and that's what you want to see when you're running a dive comp. Those two characters really diving together, and now with the Pharah, they can really put in some extra damage on those diving targets they're going for. And it looks like the Lucio's going to poop in here, and he's just going to walk right back out. But they're going to get him before he leaves. D.Va Bomb being invested, it actually picks the Pharah. That's a huge pick. A lot of the damage gone on this defense, and the D.Va's going to dive the Winston. And the D.Va's going to pick up a kill on the Zen, and it looks like the attacking might be pushing through here a little bit. But again, Meerkat with 2 huge picks. I have a Dr. Pepper, don't worry, sponsored. And Meerkat's going to come down here, and she has just been dominating. She is now in the back line. Nobody actually knows she's here right now. She's going to get a couple more kills in here. A huge kills by the Fire to hold this defense. And if you're the attacking team, I don't know what you're running here. You're getting huge kills from Meerkat on the Widow, but you're now also facing the Pharah problem and the huge two diving tanks. You're going to have a threat from all 6 sides. I don't know where you're going to play. Looks like the defense is going to take an up-eye approach here, but they're a little split with the D.Va, the Hanzo, and the Winston. They're all playing up low and up top. And it looks like the Pharah is going to be backing off here. The Reaper is finally played into. I think that switch should have been made a long time ago with this Winston and D.Va that they've been playing into. But they finally switch into it. Huge Hanzo ult, and if there's going to be chances to keep his team alive through that. Defending team burning a lot of ults here. Sound barrier used on the attacking team. A huge anti-grenade by the attacking team. And defense is going to look like they're going to hold again. Meerkat popping off with 2 more kills. Hollow and Meerkat has just completely changed the game. If you are the attacking team, those are the 2 players you needed to focus, and they just simply did not do that this game. And just for that simple reason, the red team has completely won this game, and they have completely and dominated that last round. Meerkat and Hollow Point have completely shown why they're the 2 best players in this.